We do expect a lot of track limits for uh, track limit penalties, and it's
Yeah,
going to be
corner
very
cuts.
hard to avoid because all these drivers are on the absolute limit. There also might be some crashes once the tires start to deg, but let's wish luck on these drivers here in Tier 4 who are starting us off this week with some brilliant racing, and I'm very excited to see what will happen.
Yeah, me too. And look at if you look at the tires people are actually choosing right now, pretty
So it's
scary
going to
for
be
me.
very interesting. So we're going to start seeing some
Pretty
soft
scary for
burners. Okay.
me.
So
Now
some
I
soft
reckon that
burners here
might
today.
change because the mediums from like a fully laden car with fuel dumps around this track. I reckon between 7 and 10 laps they're gonna feel like shit.
Well, maybe they haven't
So
had time to switch their tires yet, but
yeah, I
let's see
reckon them
what
softs are gonna
strategy.
disappear. I mean, if it's an early safety car, them softs are gonna work perfect. 'Cause you just shove the hards on. If there's another one, you shove the mediums on the end, don't you? But the mediums, I'd probably start on the hards if I'm further down the field, just to pace it out and actually just if an early safety car does come out, stay out on the tyres that you're actually on. If it's not that early, then maybe go medium, medium. I do reckon a two stop's the way to go today. But then again, I'm shit. What do you think, Guns?
Well, I think you're a very good driver. Your strategy is probably always on point.
Well,
I think
it
you remind me of
depends.
Sir Quick Game me.
It depends, though. Yeah, I know. But the thing is,
Yeah.
if you don't box early enough, the two stop never works.
Well,
But if you go for the two and a safety car comes out and you've already done your stop, it doesn't work either. So it is about what happens in a race as well as strategy. It's not about the driver's capability. Always, it does depend on how they get shafted. Because someone might be having a really good race, but a safety
bring
car
that
comes out
tire
and it's all of a sudden
to
it's
fatigue.
ruined for them. So you've got to be careful of that as well. The tyres are there. Look at that, Dookie on softs.
Oh, so
Kragner,
okay, so
we've
that was
got three
a
soft
prank.
runners right now. If I can see that, but I
Yeah, that
can't,
was
can
a
I?
prank. So we'll see if that really pays off here. We know because this track absolutely degrades the
Fucking
tires
ass
with
out my
high load.
finish, you cunt.
And these drivers are warming up their tires. The people on the hard tires want to warm them up before the start so they get the maximum grip. And we're watching the possible strategies here. It's
Look
gonna
at
be interesting.
that. Possible strategies. I would steer the hell away from the softs. I mean, if you're
So
starting on
we were
them,
just looking at our
if you
Amazon web whatever information. It looks like the one stop is possible.
the
So
one stop is, but you
so
can't
we'll see
overuse the
what's further.
tyres.
Yeah,
And it's tier
it's gonna
4,
be
so the
very
softs
interesting.
might work because if there's an early safety, they can switch straight to the hards, blast it out, finish up on the mediums. I do think hard medium, it's one of them tracks like you said before, like at Bahrain, I think it's hard medium. You just got to pace it because the mediums will be so much faster at the start, but you've got to realise if you can't stretch your hards out, you ain't going to touch them at the end. So safety cars will come into play, and don't forget, like we said before, don't corner cuts will matter. But Monkey taking pole today, well done. In the Williams Ghost Viper and Anlo in
So once you
third.
watch your dogs, Monkey
I'm gonna
absolutely
go Dookie
amazing.
on the softs, bro. I'm sorry. He's got softs
well,
on.
well, we do have to watch the leaders as well because it's
Yes, we
gonna be
do.
very
Coming into the
close.
first corner, we will, but I'm
And
flipping
Brian,
straight
let's not
down to
forget about him.
Dookie from the start of this race, and you know I am. And it looks like Anlo and Monkey disqualified. Must have come into contact
Oh,
before the
cold
line or
tires.
gone over the line.
They missed their grid
But
spots
we're
here.
gonna go with Ghost Viper from the set off because he'll have the warmest of the tyres, and we'll try and keep an eye on Dookie on them softs, see if he can make any positions. I'm gonna change the tyres to position changes once it lets me because the game's just fucked me over. One light, two light, three light, five. Let's go. They jumped
And
up
it's lights
lots.
out.
Let's go, bro. Let's have
And
a
away we
look.
go here, finally back with dogs watching these
It's a
exciting
ghosted
races.
car in
Look, there's a
front.
ghost.
No,
I'm
he's
not sure
back.
what
He's
that's
back. He's
about, but they're
back. Coming in
good.
first corner.
And the Alpine is actually sending it down on the Williams here.
Dookie Zello.
Oh, and there's a Mercedes going around of Noam, who we know did great. He out the third place in the championship.
Milky's just dropped
Currently,
3 positions
Go's
from the start of that
battling,
race, so maybe he
and
did have connection issues.
and it looks like Black Ninja has lost one position, but Ghost Viper take the two Alpines have
Ah!
taken the lead. The two Alpines have taken the lead from away from Monkey. It's Monkey, we're not sure what happened there. We weren't on board,
No,
But
we're not, because we're waiting for the drama to unfold, and he's gonna.
you're really
Trust
watching
me when
Dookie.
I say shut up, bro. It's fine.
Oh, oh,
It's fine.
3 second. 3 second from the steward has been handed to Dookie Monker for exceeding
There you
track limits.
go. Here we go. Williams Monkey trying back to get third position off the McLaren of Jonathan. Goes down the inside. Any sort of dramas coming in this corner from the further down the field.
And
Looks
our
like we're
pole
good.
sitter.
Gonna flick it. Oh, hang on a minute. The side by side still. Look at
Oh,
this,
and
bro.
it's
Oh,
very
he's got
close,
it.
but
He's sending it.
McLaren's gonna send it. And it's
Ah,
absolutely
contact.
wheel banging between
Oh,
the
the
two. One of
free,
them is on
free
softs,
wide. Further down the field, the free wide
so
still.
we will find out if the softs will pay off here in the strategy. Maybe they
Wow,
are
look
aiming
at
for a
this.
two-stop,
Look at this as we're
but
going round now.
absolutely close racing.
So the leader goes by for pulling it away, and his teammate managing to get Monkey into Williams out of DRS zone on the start of lap 2. So we're going to move downfield. Looks like Dookie's having a right little battle further downfield here. Coming into the first corner, and you've got Newt Gavel going on the inside. I've just put my fucking finger on this.
And they are wheel banging again here on the first turn, but it's amazing to see the two Alpines. We gotta keep an eye on the Alpines on the straight because it looks like the two are fighting it out for today's race win, and these two drivers we know are very skilled. So Monkey he's got the pole, but
Monkey's
he's
pulling it
lost
in.
out.
He's pulled it in.
And
He's pulled it in. He's
has
got
have
it.
he
He's
needs
gonna
to
get
pull it in
DRS.
to try to get the DRS.
He's gonna get
But
it.
what will the Alpines do? Will they work together, or will they fight it out
Nah,
and
you'd
work
think
on
they're
their
just
own?
used together. They should be talking
And here,
to each other.
here it is.
Switcheroo.
Here is Anlo
Where's Monkey
making the
go,
pass
though?
on his teammate, but Monkey is still behind. It looks like he's low on battery. Monkey,
Right, going to
so.
go Brian in the house now then. Got that move done.
And Brian is absolutely making great progress from his qualifying session. Let's not exclude him because he is our championship leader. So he is now in that front pack with the front runners fighting for the race win. And it's very close between all these drivers. Look at the train that has formed. Everyone's so close together. Currently,
Dookie's gone for a
only
move.
one retirement, but
Oh,
Dookie,
Dookie, go on,
absolutely
lad.
feeling bored with the softs. It's absolutely paying off for him. Unfortunately, he has that time penalty, but the softs are working brilliantly for Dookie as he gets that move done on the driver into sector 3. Up ahead now with the leaders. Monkey is now reeled it in even closer, and Brian has lost. I'm pretty sure he's lost the arrest to the driver ahead,
Nah,
and
I
that's
think
not
he's
what he
alright.
needs.
I think he's
And I
alright.
know his wing was close, so
Oh, yo, the
can't
Alpines are
confirm.
really close
And
here,
they're
look.
fighting. They're fighting, so
He's
they're not
gone.
going to work together.
And now the Williams and Monkey, that's pulled him in so much far. And Brian is mega close as well. So maybe some overtakes about to unfold on this main straight. You are right.
So Brian recovering and getting back into the DRS area of Jonathan in the McLaren, but he needs to make the pass on them quickly before the front runners get away. And a 3-second time penalty has been handed from the stewards to Spitzy for exceeding track limits.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. DRS straight, lap 3. I don't.
Here's
I
Monkey.
took your dogs in the box. Let's go.
And here is Monkey trying to make the move, but no, it's going to be Ghost Viper is going to attack his teammate who's vulnerable with no DRS, but they're going to still fight it out into the corner, slowing each other down. It looks like there's no team order. Team principal is not smiling anymore. He's stressed.
Brian takes 4th position as well. We missed that one.
But they're actually comfortable because they know they have the control of the race at the moment.
Yo.
It's going to be very hard to pass them even if they're battling. But what is Monkey going to do? Monkey just has to sit patiently
Brian's
and
going to
save his
catch him
battery
up.
up.
Brian's going to come in.
This will affect their tire wear, and I'm not sure if
Gonna get your
if they're
tires
going to
up
get
now.
a radio call soon.
Wow, big
And race
chain of
control,
cars
race
around
control
there.
has handed Dookie Monker a 3-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. Once again, so
Here we
he now
go,
currently
coming
has
into
a
the first
6 second,
corner now.
and into the first corner. Anlo's going to make that move on the inside. Around the outside goes his teammate, but what is Monkey going to do? He just got to sit patiently, saving up that battery, watching the two Alpines fight each other. But Brian, let's not exclude him. He's right behind now.
Look at his delta, it's coming in. Can't see
Yeah,
this yet,
dogs.
but
We
it is
didn't
coming
watch
in.
him. Yeah, we didn't watch him pass Jonathan, but it's now crucial for him to try to reel the front drivers ahead, get that DRS, and it's gonna be a 4-way battle for the win.
Oh,
Super exciting. And it's
contact! Did you
Eventual
catch that?
wall.
The cameraman
Close this
strikes
up.
again.
The Ferrari.
Harry Allen!
Guys,
What are
the
you
Ferrari
doing,
and
lads?
the RB have made contact, and that was an absolutely aggressive hit. I hope he's okay. Maybe the medical car was deployed, but the race still keeps
Monkey's
going.
on it.
And
Monkey's
and
on
now
it. Is he
Monkey
going for
is
the
gonna make the
double?
move. Is he going for the double around the outside, pulling in Alonso? Is
Oh,
gonna
he's
be the
taking
defending
it.
driver on the inside.
Ooh,
Very close driving. Look at
lads.
that.
Let's
A
go.
pencil,
Jonathan
a
now,
pencil
and there's
separates
movement
the
here
cars
further
in the
down.
battling. It's amazing.
Let's go. I'm going to have no voice,
Brian
Geber.
and Brian is back. Brian is back into the DRS. So he
Oh,
is
yo,
still
the
fighting for the
Williams
win.
takes
And
it,
look at
FTR.
these cars are
Gets to
dancing
move
around.
through,
Tax
but
this
the Austin
contact.
fighting back. Gets back
Contact.
through. Black Ninja getting round there. Well done.
Contact was
Insane
made between the
stuff.
Aston Martin and the Williams, so maybe the stewards will have a look at that after the race. But in the front, Monkey's
Coming on
absolutely
to
trying to
lap
recover.
5.
Our
Lap
pole sitter
5.
Monkey is gonna try to recover the lead from
Brian's
the
in
Alpines.
contention now, bro. Here we go.
And
They're
Brian
all
is back
here.
into contention, so it's a four-way battle. Brian is gonna be
Oh, the
right
side
behind.
by side.
And wow, very close action here. It's not over yet, guys. Let's stay on board with these drivers who are bold enough to take it side by side into the first sectors. And it's not going to end well if either one of them make a mistake, but it looks like Anlo is not going to lift off the throttle and he stays in the lead.
Monkey
Monkey wants that
second
pole
now.
position back. And it's absolutely crazy to watch because Brian has done an excellent job as race control hands new Jeevil a 3-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. So many
Coming on, DRS
drivers in
straight.
the first 5 laps are receiving time
It's
penalties because we know
CU.
it's a very tricky track.
Here we go. Brian in the Haas. Has he got the overdrive on him? Is he going to make the
then-
move? The
Wait,
Alpines. The
and then the
Williams.
Williams is now, our pole sitter is going to take the lead back of the race if he makes his move onto the inside as they make contact. So the steward's going to have a look at this.
Gonna look down. Black Ninja going on the inside as well. Around the outside, you got Jonathan
And we gotta go
battling it
back
out.
to the
You got-
leaders. There's so much action going on, and it's absolutely exciting to watch.
He's gonna have to make this move. Tyre's coming up again now.
So our
So
pole sitter
mediums,
lost
so the
the lead and
mediums.
gains it back. He's attempting to gain it back. The mediums are 4 laps in, but we're gonna see how the hard tires affect because let's not forget about Sam and Black Ninja. All this battling is helping them out because they're getting slowed down. As race control hands Jonathan, the McLaren, he's had an excellent race, a 3-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. That's
Not
gonna
close
affect
enough to look.
his finishing result. But they're getting reeled in by the Red Bull, the hard drivers of Sam
Yeah,
and Black
you're definitely
Ninja.
right. Black Ninja's done a phenomenal job. If I just
So
get your
all this
position changes
battling
up.
between the top 4 is affecting their pace against the rest of the drivers, and we see this a lot. So drivers need to pick and choose where they want to battle before they commit to battling. This is going to affect their overall pace, and it's still not over because it's only lap 6 and so much action is going on, especially here in the front. All these drivers keeping this super clean. We did see an accident between the RB of
There we
Harry
go.
Heron Perumal. I hope he's okay.
Does the Williams try and make this move? He's got the overdrive. He's got the battery. He's gonna have to make this pass, and he might make
And
a pass
Monkey,
further down as well. Does
Our pole
Brian?
sitter gets the lead back. Now there's a yellow flag of the McLaren. There's been
Oh, the
a
side by
crash.
side. He don't want to give it up.
And they're not gonna give it up. They're still
He
fighting
still
it
wants it.
side by side, and it's absolutely brilliant racing from the 2 drivers here. Very respectful, and they're still fighting it. But this is also helping the hard drivers, the hard tire compound drivers of Sam and Black Ninja,
Oh, he's
and
still
they're
there.
not giving it up.
Look,
There's
he
gonna be
still wants
contact,
it.
and there is a little bit of contact,
Wow,
but they're
let's
to be
go.
okay.
Phenomenal racing, ladies and gentlemen. GLR Tier 4. That was a corner cut by Anlo there. You're not getting away with doing that. Believe me, so 3-second penalties might pop out for some of these drivers. I don't. What a race so far, coming on lap 7. Mediums
It's been an
will be
absolutely
cooked
brilliant
right
race,
now.
but maybe not so much for
Oh, he's going out.
Jonathan
Outside,
PR.
long way. Oh,
Locks
the
up,
lock up
the
there.
Williams locks up. Is he gonna go for the switch back here as his teammate patiently waits for him to make that move? But they're gonna go side by side again into sector. Keep
Naughty
an eye.
stuff.
And there's contact. A 3-second for Monkey.
Oh,
He's pushed
wow.
off 2 times. 2 times he went
They're
off
still
the track
side
for
by
race control.
side. That's
And they're
slowing
still
him up
side by
so
side.
bad.
And there's so much contact as we get a beautiful helicopter shot here
And
of
look
this
at that.
action.
Look at
It's
that.
amazing
Brian-
to watch.
Brian is
and
gonna get a
stewards are
podium.
absolutely gonna love this footage after the race.
Gosh, yeah. You know they
And
are.
so much close action.
Ghost Viper and Brian right now. Let's just check his
And
battery.
so
Brian's battery's full.
unfortunately,
Watch Brian now.
Dogs,
He might get the
Dogs, see
triple.
him. Let's
He might
watch
get the
him.
triple.
Watch him. Watch
He
him.
might
Watch
get the
him.
triple. Brian,
Look behind.
no.
Look behind. Oh, he's pretty. Okay, he's pretty far. This,
No.
there's a four-way battle here now because of the action that's going on. These drivers are absolutely
The
elbows
Haas
out
is
today,
gone. Brian's going for
pedal
the
to the
move.
metal, and
Oh, he
there's
misses it up.
contact. Brian makes contact with the Alpine, but I think it's gonna be all right. Doesn't affect the drivers.
Wesley further down the field, getting past
As 3 seconds
RJ
for
there.
Harry Herron, Perumo.
Phenomenal
There's absolutely
racing, and the
there's so much
mediums
drama
will be
going on,
cooked.
dogs.
The
So
the medium runners are gonna have to think about what they're gonna
yeah.
have to do now.
So dogs, now we see the 2 leaders of the race with a 3-second time penalty. So whether they can remove that after post race will be a question because we're not really sure.
Well, they got the footage from us if they want to review it, but don't forget the second position right now of Anlo has got his teammate behind him, so he can play it how he wants, and he could help his teammate out if he really wanted to. Could Ghost Viper, unless he picks up a penalty himself. So, also things to keep an eye out.
Tires again. Just keep an eye on the
Yep.
tires.
Will do right now. Sorry, that's not the one. There you go. So the
Yeah,
hard
and
runners. Oh,
yeah.
the Red Bull should be bringing
Look at
this
the
in,
Red
like you're
Bull.
saying.
Look how
Look
close. Look how
at
close
that.
he is, and I predicted this to happen because of the battling going on in the front. So they didn't make the best out of those medium tires.
Yeah, 7
only
laps
to
in,
battle
mate.
each other through the corners, which is not going to help them. Side by side and making contact. If someone goes wide there on the final corner before the DRS section, but it's all good because it's now a five-way battle between the leaders, and Black Ninja, don't exclude him because he's not that far behind, but these drivers up ahead absolutely fighting it out and using all their strategy to try and stay together until the end because there's time penalties that are going to play out, and it looks like Ghost Viper's in a very brilliant position as there's a move getting done by Ewell, who's third in the championship. We know he's a good driver, but he hasn't had the best luck today. And other drivers going side by side. There's contact between the Kick Sauber and the
Right,
Ferrari
you
of
stop doing that,
Spidey.
bro.
And this is absolutely close action going on
You got fresh
here in
rubber
Austin,
on
Texas.
Cagna
These
though.
drivers are hot. They're furious. They're sweating, and they want to go home, but they also want to go
Oh,
home.
I'm not 3 second.
Anlo has been handed a 3-second time penalty from the
That's
stewards,
6
and that's going to be his
seconds.
second one. So this absolutely destroys his race. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to remove any warnings, but it's going to be
9
very
laps
difficult.
in.
And
9 laps
that's
in, bro.
very unfortunate. Anlo, who is doing absolutely brilliant, driving
The hard
very
runner now
fiercely
of
against Monkey.
Sam.
So
The
now,
hard runner, bro.
Ghost Viper, yep. Oh yeah, Sam. With the hards, I think he's getting closer this lap. This is the point where the mediums are starting to deg out. So when are
Black
the
Ninja,
drivers
3
gonna
second.
box as Black Ninja also gets a 3-second time penalty? So exactly what we predicted here on this track with the blind corners and high cambers is that they're gonna receive a lot of track limit penalties.
You know what?
Because
That
it's very
Crack
hard.
Supreme is he's already stopped and he's already in 13th, and everyone with penalties in front of him. If he does the 2-stop and
Wait,
he
can you
gets
bring up the stops, mate?
yeah, I'll bring it up now for you. But he's I can tell he's already stopped. Look, he's on the hards. Oh no, he hasn't
Oh.
stopped. It's not. It's
Oh,
Nadal
no,
that
it's up.
stopped. So yeah.
Okay.
13 viewers, let's go, lads. If you haven't dropped me a follow, come on, dickheads. Yeah,
That's
all right.
absolutely amazing. Ghost Viper's patience has absolutely paid off because now he's right behind the leaders who have time penalties for themselves. It's gonna help him out excellently as Brian is also in contention with the hard runner of Sam. These two drivers, the Haas and the Williams, fighting it out side by side. A lot of action that we've seen here this week. This
It's non-stop, bro.
It's a great track for action, but it's very dangerous through the corners as that Williams seems like he cut the track 2 times because he needed to
So
avoid
Brian in the
another
box.
vehicle.
Brian in the box. Gonna get your tires up again.
So Brian is pitting. He's pitting on lap 10. What is he gonna go for? Brian, we know he had an excellent strategy last week in Bahrain. Boxing
Oh, yo,
very
is that
late,
both
but
the
now he's
Haas's
boxing
double stack?
boxing very early. But is there a double stack? Let's go back.
I think
to
the Haas. I think
second
the Haas's.
Okay. Well, let's go back up to the leaders because it's
I'm there.
Anlo and Monkey still fighting it out. Ghost Viper now dropping back, so Sam is now gonna hunt him down with the better tires until the end. He's gonna have that DRS open, probably catch the leaders, and maybe extend his advantage if he could use those medium tires better than the leaders did at the end of the race. So it's all plays out. The medium tires will
Oh, gets
absolutely be
twitchy on the
better,
exit there.
especially with low fuel.
Here we go. Sam on the hards now. Going for the move on Ghost Viper.
And he gets it done very easily with
Yeah,
the
hard
DRS
runner
open.
there. And the
Better
Ferrari now.
tires
Does he
and
make the move on the main straight?
3 second for Dookie for exceeding
Hard
track
runner
limits.
against medium again. Seems to have worked out for the guy. Unload
Another,
another 3 second. That's
and
not
this is
helped his race
very
at all.
unfortunate. Enlo, who's been doing brilliant, is gonna get his race destroyed by a 9 second time penalty at the end of the race. So now there's very low chances that that will be removed because of own driver error, but it's very unfortunate. All he has to do now is try to finish the race as far ahead as he can from the drivers behind to avoid getting past with that time penalty. It goes Viper is gonna pit as well. He's gonna react. He's going to react to the championship leader of Brian when he pits early. So he's gonna try to cover him off.
We've got the
And the
Williams
Williams.
boxing as well of
So now we see a
FTR.
lot of drivers pitting on lap 10
Mediums
and
are
11.
cooked. Like I said, 7 till lap 10, the mediums are pretty cooked. Anyone beyond that, they're definitely trying to push for the one stop, and it might become an issue for them. We'll see where Ghost Viper pops out in comparison to the boxers already
And
that have
a
pit.
10-second, so 2 10 seconds penalties have been handed for speeding the pit lane for Dookie Monker and Spitzy.
Oh, that's
Very
such
unfortunate. These
unfortunate
drivers
for them.
have not had a great day today, and that's very unfortunate. But we're gonna keep an eye on Ghost Viper and all these drivers. So let's go one by one who stopped, because they might be getting stuck in traffic. Sam, it won't be getting
Brian's your winner out of everyone that's stopped so far.
Yeah,
Brian's the big winner out of that in the house in 8th position. Then you've
Brian
got
is in
10.
clean air. Brian is in clean
Oh,
air.
we
So
got
he's doing
passes though. Here we
excellent.
go.
And Sam with the
Sam
hard tires,
82nd.
starting on
Anlo
the hard tires
behind.
is working out for him. And another 3 second for
Gonna
both
move it down to
Luke
CAC right
and
now in the
Spitzy.
kick, and he's also got Ghost Viper behind him on fresh rubber. So Ghost Viper needs to make this move right now. Ghost Viper can't waste any time. He's going to be losing time through the corners if he can't get ahead. So one to watch for now.
So Ghost Viper, by staying out one more lap, has cost himself being stuck in the dirty air of this kick Sauber. So Brian is gonna have clean air. What Ghost Viper has to do now is be very patient, not to lose time behind the kick Sauber.
He's already going making moves.
But now he's gonna make the move with better
He's going to have to
tires.
switch it through on the
Most
other
likely,
side.
but he's gonna go around the outside, and it's very dangerous.
Oh,
And it's
naughty
super dangerous.
stuff.
Look how close it is, but he's gonna make the move, and it's an absolutely great move if there's contact. So
Didn't get ahead
he's
though.
gonna let him pass, and this is not what
And you've got
Ghost
Jonathan
Viper
and
needs.
Monkey. So Monkey decides to box. See where Monkey comes out of the pits in
So
comparison
Monkey,
to
our
these.
post sitter, our post sitter is gonna come out. Where's he gonna come out? Compared to Brian, they're gonna be
Side
side
by
by
side.
side, and this is the pit exit. This is the pit exit.
Oh, he's cut the corner.
He has to cut the corner to avoid any contact with him. And I don't think that. I'm not sure.
Bro,
who
they're
that
still
fault,
side
but
by
the
side.
stewards-
Cack
the
and
stewards
Ghost.
will have a lot of work with that today.
Slips it in
I
and
want him to
Anlo's
be
out.
there.
Anlo's out.
And
Safety
there's a
car,
false
safety car,
safety
safety
car.
car.
Safety car has been deployed
Ladies and
for Anlo. What happened to
gentlemen.
Anlo? What did Anlo? What
Oh,
happened
we
to
didn't
Anlo?
catch it, bro, because you're watching
No,
what
we
I'm
didn't catch
watching.
it.
You know.
Yeah.
You're watching what I'm
I
watching,
know,
bro. Shut up.
bro.
But yo, that's insane. So everyone that unboxed, that's helped Jonathan out big time. But everyone that's just boxed, Monkey's
Okay,
gonna
so
come
yeah,
out
exactly.
in
So
front.
okay,
Cack needs
can
to
you open-
box. Ghost
Can you open
Viper's
the
fine.
menu and put it on leader gap? The leader gap, not the interval. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so a pit stop is about I don't know how long, but let's see the interval.
Let's say 19 to 20 seconds. Let's say
So
that.
Sam, who is doing absolutely brilliant, starting on the hard tires. What tires he's gonna use now? Because the mediums will not make it probably until maybe they will. Actually, they
Another
can.
one.
Well, I think the safety car will
Another
be in about
one.
lap 14.
The mediums won't make
Oh.
it to the end. Jonathan's in a really good spot. The mediums, they will make it, but they're not. No one's going to be not cutting corners with them tires on at the end.
Well, he has no other option but go hards, well, mediums. So
No, he's got options
it
if he
might not-
really wants to, but the
it might
mediums
not-
are
it
cooked
might not
after
help him
12
out.
laps and they are already dead. I already know that, which is why I said with a fully laden car, between 7 and 10 laps, the mediums are going to be fucking melted. And that's
So,
just
I
from
think-
experience of racing around this track myself. It's really difficult to keep your tyre temps down, especially when you're battling as well. And Danny DeMaster
10
getting
second-
in the
No,
corner
and
string.
10
Oh, who's
second
done
time
that?
penalty
You might
has
as well
been
just
handed
save
to-
them. You might as well
to
just
the
save them and
Ferrari
get the.
of
Oh,
Wesley
he's put the
Road.
hards on as well.
Wesley Road
Ooh.
was whoa, okay.
Ooh,
Wesley Road. Wesley
Decided
Road was,
not to box yet. Realizing that the mediums won't go that fast, Cagnadel decides to stay out, probably opting a box for the hards at the latest possible option, and then just try and run his tyres to the end of the race because, like we say, the mediums will not last. We'll find out.
Oh,
Plenty
what
of
was
people in
that?
the boxes though. I'm gonna get your
Did you
tyres. You
see?
can see them.
Did you see how close they got?
I did, bro. I did. Your penalties there though. If you look at the penalties, hang on a minute. If you look at them
Oh, whoa,
penalties,
whoa, 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 whoa.
that's a
Okay.
big lump of penalties.
Whoa.
Jonathan, 9 seconds will cost him a lot if there's a late safety car and if your car's bunched up so tight. 3 seconds is a lot. 6 seconds is a lot. 9 seconds is like a lifetime. So it is one of them. I hope the drivers do continue. Monkey's got a 6 second penalty, bro. That's sick. That he was on for a really good
No, our pole
drive
sitter.
today.
So we did see what happened. He was fighting side by side. We're not sure how much of that is gonna get removed, but Monkey, hopefully
Look
he
at them
turns this
stops
weekend
though, bro.
around
Look.
because Monkey's yeah, it's a one stop. So Sam opting to stay out. So this is what I'm talking about, dogs. Those hards. He knew he can't go onto the mediums yet because it's too early for him. But is it? I think it's gonna affect him majorly in this race after he was doing so well. So that's a problem with starting on the hard tires.
It is.
It's very possible
But we did say
that
if you
a
jump to the
safety car
mediums,
comes out.
then they won't go all the way to the end. So maybe he
Exactly.
knows
So
exactly what he's doing. Maybe he just thinks, sod it. I
we know
mean,
the hard tires are very
he hasn't got any
tricky.
penalties yet. He's actually racing
Yeah.
3 drivers and everyone else has
But
got a penalty.
I think the favorite to watch here is our championship leader who has turned this
Brian
weekend
B, in
around.
the house. He's up how
Has
many
turned
positions? 4.
he's turned yeah, he's
Cack
turned his
still
weekend
needs to pit.
around after a
Big winner
tough
there.
qualifying.
Look at the
He's
cash app of
absolutely been
Nadal though,
great.
bro. Already boxed. Obviously, 6 uphill mediums. Gonna have to box again, but up 9 positions from the start. It's halfway through the race now, so them mediums will not go to the end, but still in a really good spot. And Motion got as well up 5. I reckon the medium runners are going to be struggling. Apart from Black Ninja might struggle towards the end of the race, but if a late safety car comes out, he's in a really good shout. Your best runners are, though, if you think about it. Brian, Fall pulled hards, will be able to push him to the end. Monkey's in a good shout, but he's got a penalty, so that's going to cost him a lot. 6 seconds, I think. Ghost Viper in Alpine's doing a really good job as well. Unlucky for his teammate today of Anlo. I don't know how he got caught up. I'd like to see the footage after. But yeah. Then, yeah. Keep an eye on Ghost Viper and also Brian and Monkey, because
Yeah, and King
it's
Sauber
just,
are on board
yeah,
right now.
it's going to be hard for
All
the
these
commentators,
drivers.
innit, as it comes in.
Yeah. So my prediction today, I would
Botti
go with
in the chat saying he's 17 between, yeah, I can't talk then. You can talk. Don't know why you've got to be 17, man. I've been 17. I said way worse than this shit when I was that age. But whatever. Oh, is it because your mum's there? Nice to see Don's back as commentary. Way better than me. Shut up, Danny DeMaster. You are good at comms. We've all got to start
Danny's
somewhere.
a legend.
Danny's really good at comms. He doesn't talk enough. That's his problem. I'm like, just fill the gaps, bro. Yeah, you suck. Shut up, buddy. Safety car going round again. So I wonder if anyone opts to get rid of them
Man,
tyres
these
now.
drivers are
Does
getting
anyone
very
pit?
antsy.
Yes, he does. The Ferrari decides to
What?
get them tyres. No, it's not a bad shout. Because at the end of the day, if you know you can't make them
Well,
go,
he also has a 10 seconds, so maybe he is trying
oh
to
no,
serve
he's
that
getting rid of
penalty.
them. But what's he going to put on? Because he's got fresh hards on. So
Mediums, he got mediums, so it's gonna be medium tires. He has the yellow band right there. They're waiting for 10 seconds before
Yep.
they can serve this
Are they fresh?
pit stop.
Yeah, they are. Fresh
Or he
mediums
will
for the
receive another
Ferrari.
10-second if he doesn't serve it properly. But luckily, the mechanics all did a good job not to touch the car, and it was all smooth and well executed. So now we're
Right.
watching
So now
Brian.
the only people at box is first and fourth
Oh my
position.
goodness! And these drivers they're getting
Wow!
really
It's gonna
close.
get naughty this because
Getting
they're gonna
really
have
close
so
on the
much more
safety
grip.
car. Oh.
They're gonna have so much more grip though. Oh,
10
10
second has
second
been
penalty.
severe collision. Go back. What happened? There's been a collision back there. A severe collision actually. between these drivers. So
They've
what
got
is
their
going
end
on?
plates.
Why are they so cool? Oh, more
Oh, whoa, whoa,
contact.
whoa, whoa,
So
whoa, yeah.
Harry Heron,
Howdy, honey, man. Stop
whatever.
touching cars,
Harry
bruh.
Heron apparently his brake discs are wearing out. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, he's getting very close on the braking. Like
Look at the cars piling up
all these
now.
cars are really antsy to get
Interval.
going again. They're very antsy to get going again.
There you
And I
go, so
can
you know.
understand because we are a little more than halfway past this race
But I
and it's been
saying,
so
but it's
exciting
saying the
already.
dirty air is ridiculous around this track. So some of the drivers that are caught in that
And safety
will
car
get
will
caught
be
out.
in this lap.
So if dirty air is ridiculous, that might help the hard runners that have stayed out. If they can keep the car ahead and actually defend well, cause as much issues as possible for the guys that are on fresh rubber behind that will be challenging each other into the corners at the start of this race. Idon's in the booth with Itucky Dogs today. GLR Tier 4 at Texas, round 2.
Yep. Yep. And another, whoa, Harry Heron is collecting penalties. And he
I'm not going to
retires,
stay on board with
unfortunately.
that, bro. I'm going to stay on board with this because
So
this is
Harry
where it's
Heron
at.
has retired from the race.
The leader
Anlo
is on
also,
old tyres.
or Anlo, who was having a great race in
Here
the
we go.
Alpine, crashed
Done. Here
out.
we go,
But
bro. Red Bull
Brian,
leading on old tyres.
so
Brian in the house.
Sam
Fresh tyres.
has not stopped, and Brian is
Here we
gonna
go. What's the
be
fucking grip
our
difference
favorite
on the
today.
start?
Our
Does he get it
championship
down?
leader. Here, our championship leader is gonna have a good run on the leader of the race here of Sam, who has not pitted yet off
Oh, McLaren
old
sent
tires.
it.
So, and there's contact,
Oh!
so much contact in turn
Car's
one.
off
A
track. I
driver,
don't think they touched. I think he
RB driving
moved.
off the road. He's driving off the road. He joins right in front of a driver, and we're
Black
watching on
Ninja.
board with Black Ninja, who has I believe a 3-second time penalty, and is second in the championship. Spuddy receives a 3-second in the Ferrari.
Yeah, I bet we did
Ghost
miss
Viper,
stuff, but there's
very
a lot of
close.
race.
And we gotta go back onto the helicopter cam. I'm not sure why the
I
game.
know, it's the game, bro. I can't
Yeah.
control the camera. I wish I
Yeah,
could.
the
Fucking gay
game,
thing.
God bless us, but Brian
Sorry if you
has a
gay, I
run
don't mean
here
it
without
like
the DRS.
Here we go.
Is Brian gonna make a move? But we also gotta watch on
On
board
the
with
left.
with the monkey who's still fighting.
Ah,
for
he's
this
gonna
race
send
win
it
with the
first
time penalty. He's
corner.
gonna send it in the first corner
Side
with
by
better
side.
tires, side by
Sam
side.
trying to
There's
fight
very
it
close,
off. Not
making
gonna be able to
contact.
do it though.
Stay on
Surely
board,
not.
monkey. Stay on board with Sam. I mean Sam right here. Perfect
Trying to
camera
get
angle.
the
Does he
better
get
view.
pushed? And
Trying.
3-second. Whoa, 3-second time
Ah!
penalty. Oh, and he's furious.
Brian
Brian is
through, and the
furious.
Williams and monkey. He's gonna go from the outside,
Brian gets
long way
forced off the
round.
track.
Can't get it done. Oh, he's still there.
Oh my
He's still there,
goodness.
lads. Yo,
Brian
he's on it,
gets
and he
forced
slots it
off the
in, and
track.
now the Alpine of Ghost Viper on the hard runner of Sam still yet to box. He needs to box. The Red Bull's gonna lose so much. I mean, he's doing all right, keeping his pace, and he doesn't have a penalty. Okay, if he can stay with the drivers, he'll be fine. But Ghost Viper needs to do this now. It's gonna go the long way around. Has to cut it back. Oh wow, well done. Look at this.
Great driving from our tier 4 drivers of GLR. It's been absolutely exciting. Brian was forced to cut the track and receives a 3-second time penalty.
Might be able to get that
Stewards gonna
removed.
have a look. Yeah, the stewards will
He
look
might.
at that to see if he can get that removed. He's gonna be absolutely furious because
Look
he
how
also
tight he's
defends-
getting though. Sam in the old hard tires, getting every driver just bunching up behind. So
Wait, now for provisional win, it can be Ghost Viper, our favorite now. Since
Yeah.
everyone else has a time penalty, and Sam we know has not pit, so
and don't forget about Motion God as well. If it's that tight, it's going to jump up a hell of a lot of fucking positions.
And maybe we should keep a gap on the leader gap, but Monkey takes back the lead. Let's go back up to the leaders, Brian.
I can't, I can't. It's passes, bro. Here we go. I don't want to push everyone off out of the race. I need they want a bit of limelight, bro.
Yeah, and then.
And if the side by side free wide, they fucking sandwiched him. Damn, son.
Spitzy.
Trying to sandwich him, making him what was that, a Mercedes sandwich?
Of an Oreo right in the middle.
Spitting it out.
Ghost Viper, unfortunately, Ghost Viper receives a 3-second time.
Still at it, bro. Jesus Christ, they're going at it, hammer and tongs further down the field. I don't want to miss
So
the
dog,
leaders,
so
but they are
dog, this
going at
changes
it.
the winner who can become the winner because Ghost Viper just received a 3-second time penalty from race control for exceeding track limits, and that's gonna affect him because he needed to stay behind the leaders.
Oh,
We know will have
bruh!
time penalties, but look at this battling into turn one, very close between the RB and the Mercedes, getting it done. Spitzy
Can you get your tyres up so you can
absolutely
see what sort
elbows
of rubber
out.
difference
Everyone
is?
is so
Look, the rubber difference is
close to each other,
insane.
and no one is holding back here,
Gonna go Ninja again and
giving it all they
Ghost
got.
as we're coming round on DRS point. You ready? Ghost, can you get it done? I don't think leaders are gonna change, do you? In fact, has he got the run? No, he's got the battery, I think. I don't think they'll
So
switch, but Ghost
Sam,
Viper now. Look,
so we gotta see when Sam pits because Ghost Viper just received a time penalty, so now he has to make the move on track. So
oh,
he has to get
going
in
out,
front of
long way
Sam
around.
as quick as he can,
Give
and
me a
he's gonna
better
be around
view,
the
you stupid
outside,
game.
very close,
You see
very
the view it
close
gives me, bro.
driver.
Oh, he's gone on the Aston. Black Ninja makes the move on Sam. Gets that through and does. Jonathan make the move immediately as well. The old rubber is starting to show, but the fast mediums will show. I
And
swear, the
Jonathan
mediums,
cuts
when he
the
puts them
corner.
on, will be so quick. So
Another. So
quick.
let's bring up the penalties real fast because we know
Let's just
everyone
go to
has
Spuddy
pit.
real quick, bro. Because look at
Everyone
the
has
amount of cars
pit
here.
besides Sam, who's doing excellently in P5. But we're
Is he
not sure when
boxed?
he's gonna
He's
pit. I
going for
think
it.
he
He's
has,
boxed.
and
Yeah,
he
he's boxed.
has just pit. So maybe he's gonna put on the soft tires or the
This is going to be
mediums.
fun to watch, though, now.
But
Because
it's
he's going to
gonna
be
be a
that
huge
close.
gamble. It's
Look
gonna
at
be a
these,
huge
though.
gamble because now he gets sent back to the back of the field. The gaps were really close, and now Sam is getting sent to almost last. It's going to be very hard for him to recover back into the race. But we know there's a lot of time penalties. He doesn't have one. And maybe he should have pit during the safety car, but he had no other option.
I'm not too sure. There's a lot of race left. It's only lap 19 of 28. And anything could happen right now.
Absolutely right. Anything can happen. There's 10 laps remaining of this race. And Sam still has time to make up
His time
positions with
penalties are
newer
there.
tires.
Sandro asking for them. There you go, my friend.
And the time penalties, Jonathan,
Oh, a little
just
bit of contact
contact between
there.
the Ferrari and Iwa, who's P3 in the championship. Iwa has not had a brilliant weekend at this rate. He will not finish in the points, so he will not advance higher than his
Gonna
current
have to move
position
further
in the
forward to the
standings.
heart of Brian. Doesn't make that move, but anyone else coming into this corner, I think Cardinal's gonna go for it. Cardinal, he's gonna make that move. Little lock up on the
Oh,
front
and it's
left of the
very
Aston
close, very
there.
tight between the two drivers,
Damn,
and
son, I
so
love the
many
race
time
though so
penalties.
far. It's been phenomenal to watch. Not been
Another
any
three
moment.
second for Jonathan, so now has currently 15 seconds worth of time penalties. But Brian is still our favorite for this race because everyone has penalties, and he might not have to appeal any of them because he is currently doing excellent, and he has the least in the lead, so he will be currently P1 since Ghost Viper just received one not that long ago, and it changed his race, but he's also dropping back a little bit, 2.6 seconds behind Brian, so that our
Lots of
leaders are doing an
penalties.
excellent job of keeping control of this race,
Give me
and
that
it's
view.
absolutely amazing.
There's a hell of a lot of penalties though, don't you think, Idons? And don't forget, Adji at the back there, he's close enough to the group to jump up a fair few still. Do you know what I
I
mean?
did predict these penalties because we know there's some tracks that are just very hard to avoid them,
That's why I
especially when
said.
you're
That's why
pushing.
I said Texas is a
And
two-stop, bro.
as we speak, we kick driver receives a 3-second time penalty. Very unfortunate for him because he had a great race today, but he now finds himself last in the running order of this race. And we have a few laps left remaining, ladies and gentlemen. But it looks like our championship leader is gonna have control once again, with especially even with the time penalties currently, because Monkey has 3 seconds more than him, and that's gonna affect him in the
You have
finishing
to go on
order.
Adele real quick. He's getting mega tight here. Look, side by side, coming round, end of sector 3. Oh, here we
Oh, and
go.
contact was made right there. I think there's an end plate missing now on
Right,
the RB
I'm not
on the
gonna
RB
joke. I'm gonna
driver
go
off
to
the
Sam. I'm
track.
gonna go to Sam Real now. I'm gonna go to
Off the
Sam.
track.
Fresh rubber coming into all the drama right now.
Fresh
Sam,
rubber in the
fresh
with the
rubber.
Red Bull. Take us away, dogs. Here
He's
watching,
coming in. He's coming
watching,
into
trying
the
to cut
drama.
through
Look how
traffic.
late he
Speed
gets on the
braking.
brakes. Look how
Yes,
late compared to the
super
drivers in
late to
front. He's
try to
got it
get an
all to do.
outside line.
He's got it all to do now. He doesn't have any penalties. He can make a lot of
He's trying.
position jump. We're going to have a little look. We know there's passes are happening, but he's not. He's got to make moves. So the Red Bull needs to make these moves. We're going to have to keep on board. Look at that. There's one down. The grip level's insane compared to them. So bye-bye.
And
Through these races, let's
right on the
go.
outside, very close between the two drivers, very close to making
He's going to have to
contact,
pull it
but
in.
fortunately they didn't make contact, and
He's
it's
going to have to pull it
super
in. He's got
fun to
cars to
watch.
pass. And it looks like Spuddy. He's going side by side. Look at this.
Oh!
So now the
And
Red Bull's going to be right there again. Look at this in front of his car right now. Fresh rubber dealing with 3 cars on all the tyres. Oh, late on the brakes again.
And Sam is trying absolutely everything to try to get back the positions that
Oh,
he
he's
had
on
at the
it.
start after a brilliant race that looked like it was going his way.
Get on that power, lad. You need to get in that slipstream. He's not even making
An
it.
early safety car has absolutely changed the result of his race, so now he's trying to make it up here in the
Here he
final
goes.
stages.
Here he
It's gonna be
goes.
very difficult. And here they are
Making the
battling it out
moves. Look at
in
him
the second
go.
sector.
He's round the outside on them all, bro. What's going on, Sam?
And there's
He
so
makes
much
it
action.
stick.
There's so much
Get
action
on,
going on,
lads.
dogs.
He's going to make them all make mistakes behind him. They think they've got the same grip level. They don't. Oh, he's got again. Let's go, Sam. I wish he wasn't driving a Red
Sam
Bull right
gets
now.
it done. Absolutely brilliant from him. Sam now into the points. So everything now is gonna count because the time penalties. Let's dogs, if you don't mind, can we bring up the intervals
They are.
of the leader gap, so we can see if Sam is within
Sam's
the
already
leader
made
gap.
it.
So Sam is
leaders are
21
there.
seconds, which is a very big gap, but there's still a long way to go. So let's see if Sam could close that in, because now he's up to P9, 10 seconds away from Wesley, the driver ahead. But Brian still has control of this race with only 3-second time penalty. It's gonna be very hard for Sam to win this race after
I
it
don't
looked like
know.
it was going
I
his
don't know.
way.
I reckon the tyres are going to drop off.
Because he has to be 3 seconds behind the leaders, or 6 seconds, either
Jonathan
one.
going for the move now on Black Ninja. Going to get sent the hard way around, and does. Newt come in. Nope, not quite. About the Ferrari of Wesley not getting that done, but these are all bunched up mega tight. Who's going to make a move further down the field? Is it the Ferrari Spuddy? Goes on the outside,
Very
on the main
close.
straight.
Goes
Really tight.
half a car length. on the
Really,
outside.
really tight coming into that corner, wasn't it? What do you
Very
think? Black
close on
Ninja
the
again?
outside.
Black Ninja, let's go. Lap 22, coming on to lap 23. We are at GLR Tier 4 today. What a race it's been. I'm joined with Idons in the box. Phenomenal stuff so far. Mega tight racing throughout. And look look at how tight that is coming around there. Let's have it, boys. 6
This
full
has
laps
been-
left. Phenomenal
It's been a
stuff,
great
innit? I
race.
love to see it,
It's
bro.
been a great race to watch, dogs.
It really has, and you've got Spitzy.
Action-packed
I think
Spitzy
Spitzy's
boxing.
gone in the pits, getting rid
And
of
so much
old
battling has
tyres.
went on. So much battling has went on, especially in the first sector, which is not expected. These drivers being absolutely respectful, and they know how to take different lines to keep it nice and clean with each other.
Yeah, I mean, I watched
And the
Bahrain,
penalties.
and I've noticed some of these guys in the Tier 4 can race together. They're similar pace, but they can race together better than some of the Tier 1 boys can, you know, on certain tracks. So it's racing. People do make mistakes. And it's also hard to control these cars. So when you side by side like that, when they can keep it down and not touch, really good driver awareness from the boys. And oh, that's tight. That is tight. We've got Wesley and FTR there.
Ferrari against the Williams.
What you on about, Botty? I don't know what you on about, but
And
they're
there's
still side by side.
contact.
Is that because Botty's Tier 1? I'm on about the amount of drivers that finish the races. Go watch the streams, bro. You already know what I mean. Forget you all. You already know. But yeah, it's getting mega tight. We will be coming on to lap 24 right now. Monkey leading us round. Penalties are quite dramatic, though. Yeah,
So
Red Bull
as it oh, and he
Masterclass.
goes very wide here,
He
Spinoto on the
did.
final semi-final corner of the race. But
Right.
he's gonna still have that DRS open here coming into the first
Penalties
turn behind
are
the
large.
Ferrari. And Monkey still has a 6 second penalty. Brian's still doing a good job. Ghost Viper has received another 3 seconds, so now he has 6. And Jonathan
It was an
15.
intense race. I already
I
know.
just mentioned Jonathan, but he just received another one for cutting the track. 18 seconds for Jonathan. That's gonna move him
Ah,
way further back than what he wanted. But Sam is closing the gap, but I don't know if it's going to be enough for him to try to reach the front
I
runners.
reckon
He
it
might
will. I reckon it
he
will.
might
There's
end up
still
he might
five
end up
full
somewhere.
laps. There's like
He
four and a
might,
half full laps. I reckon he'll pull it in a little bit, me. And don't
but it's
forget,
taking him a couple laps to close that gap, and I'm not sure if it's going to make much of a
yeah, but
difference.
their
Maybe in the
tires are
final
just getting
stages.
worse.
That is absolutely correct, but drivers who started on the mediums and now on
Go
the
on,
hards.
no, is he sending? No, he done. Does the kick Sauber switch around? Are they going to switch? It's got a lot of battery.
And the kick
But then
Sauber
again,
looks like he's going to
Motion's
make the
not got a
move.
penalty. They're making the
He's going to
move
make
as
the
well.
move
So
on
don't
his
slow him
teammate.
down and don't pick up a penalty doing it. There's no point trying to pick up them penalties. Going to move further forward to the Haas of Newt. Because Newt is coming onto the DRS point. He's in 6th position. He does need to make this pass and try and slow up Black Ninja a little bit if he can. Brian done a phenomenal job. He's going to get the podium today if he can keep within the 3 second gap of Monkey. But no, not much movement there. Going to move down to RJ now. See if he can move down this DRS point. And I think Motion God just got past his teammate before the DRS point there. But yeah, not much doing there. So I don't think they'll attack each other again. Ah, oh, what's
Oh, and it looks
happened?
like
Cack.
I'm not sure what happened.
Right,
Maybe he
softs. Put
missed the
softs
pit
on.
lane.
Fastest lap time for you, lad. That's all you're going to
I
do.
think I think he might have missed
That's
the
all he
pit
can
lane.
do now. Fastest lap time for New. If you don't put softs on, not New, Cack, was it? I think he made that mistake.
It was Keck.
Yeah, fair one. But here we go now. Motion got 3 second penalty. Penalties are popping out. A lot of penalties today. And I know I hope I don't see it in all the races, but it is a difficult track to get round when people are trying to push the one stop. I do expect a two stop for the strategies if you want to keep up the pace. But then again, if you get a safety car, you are ruined. And Sam is cooking, you are not kidding. It was a 6.5 2 laps ago. He's already gained 3 seconds in 2 laps, and there's still 4 full laps. Well, not 4, there'll be 3 full laps after this lap. And I reckon he's going to pull that in. So with the penalties, Sammy's on it in that Red Bull. Not going to lie, that is mega tight. Going to go to Newt though. Well done to every driver today though. It's a really difficult track to get round. And my God, that Haas is tight to the back of the Aston right there. Here we go.
As we begin this final 3
26.
laps of the race, it's still Brian. Brian has actually dropped back from the time penalty of Monkey. So this is absolutely going to flip the race unless Brian could appeal one and Monkey can too. We're not sure the final results because there's so many time penalties that some drivers might appeal. But Brian, 3 tenths away from the gap just to win this race, and we have 3 laps remaining, so he has to push to try to get closer. But we're keeping an eye on Sam, who is now 2 seconds behind FTR. Dogs, if you're kind enough, can we please see the tires just to see the difference between Sam and the rest of the field? He's on 7 lap old tires, Spinoto 15, so he can catch him very quickly, but this long straight ruins that
Newt's going for it on
possibility.
Black. Black Ninja getting passed by
And
Newt
now
there.
that's new on Black Ninja. Black
Go
Ninja has
Ajay.
not had the best weekend. We know he's second in the
Oh,
championship.
Ajay gets
It's not where he
really
needs
out
a
of
little
shape on the
snap from
exit.
80 JE. Has a small snap, but manages to recover it pretty well and still pushing on. All these drivers absolutely done excellent jobs to keep pushing. Everyone's right on the limit, and it's not easy to drive this track, especially on this year's game.
Oh, not
And
all. Oh my God.
still very good,
Codemasters,
very
make
clean.
the next one.
Yes. We need Codemasters back because
Yes,
they
we
know
do.
exactly what they were
Yes, we
doing.
do. And everyone that races these games know that Codemasters is better at it. I mean, EA just wants your money. We already know it, but we're on the penultimate lap. I took your dogs in the booth, Texas GLR Tier 4 today. What a race it's been. Thanks for joining us on the Twitch live stream. I'll be posting on my YouTube later, and the boys in the Discord will know that, but end of the day, if you don't,
And thank you
my
to all
phone's
the
dead.
viewers that are watching us live here in GLR through Twitch or watching us through YouTube from Dogs Comms. It's been an
It's
absolutely exciting race, and it's still not over because we're still gotta see who's gonna be our winner, especially
yeah.
post race.
Sam's already drawn it into DRS level, and he's on the 8-lap-old mediums. And Sam's going to be the one to watch at the end of this. I reckon he might make some moves right
Oh,
now.
and there's a slide there from Sam on the exit. Loses the rear, has to catch it
Going
with
to
a
get rid
counter
of all
steer.
that
Is he
crap
still
on
gonna
the
have the
screen.
arrest? Yes, he does. So we're gonna go on board, but he is not gonna gain too much because the Williams also has DRS enabled. But there's only one lap remaining for him to try to get as much positions as he can. He's gonna have to get greedy and push with his elbows out with the better tires. Super aggressive. Hopefully no contact is made. Black Ninja, we can see the degradation on these drivers' tires. It looks very crucial in the strategy.
On to
So
the final
Sam,
lap, Dance. Final lap,
the safety
Monkey.
car has now worked for him. Monkey in control of the race right now. Currently gonna win the race. We're not sure who's gonna be our final winner as their contact with the Ferrari and the Aston Martin. Very close between
Sam's going to get all three here.
Spuddy has been
He's going to get
he's
all
been
three, look.
getting his elbows out. But Sam, let's go on board with Sam. On board with Sam into turn one. See his
Oh,
battery
he's going to
level
have
and
to
it looks like
wait.
he's
Oh, he's
dumping.
going, he's
He's
going,
making
he's
the
going.
dive. He's gonna make contact.
Oh,
And
no.
Sam ruins his race.
And
He
no, he
goes
doesn't. He's
through.
still going. He
He
didn't get a
goes
penalty.
through.
But now he's lost the right end plate. Can he keep it
But the
together?
stewards are gonna have a look at that. We
I'm
do
sure
see
they
here
will,
that
and
it is
that's not
under
my job.
investigation because he did send it through and gain an advantage by ghosting through the drivers. So
Botty's not happy.
maybe that's why we need to see
That was a
ghosting
sending
disabled
off.
because ghosting can be an advantage in some situations. But Sam, who
The
had an
Williams
absolutely
now
brilliant
sniffing
race,
away.
Sam felt the pressure
Oh, the
of the early
Ferrari! What's
safety
that
cars. Another
doing?
Ferrari
What
sends
did
it
that do?
into
Wow,
the
that's
Aston
insane.
Martin,
Tier
spins out
4 in
Black
its.
Ninja.
Yeah, that
Black
was
Ninja, who was
insane.
second in the championship, gets almost taken
That
out
was
by the
insane.
driver
And
of
now the
Wesley,
Williams of
and that was
FT.
absolutely
And now,
shocking.
oh, the
And
Aston's
now
had
the
enough.
Black
Black Ninja's.
Ninja into
No,
the
he'd had
wall,
enough. I think he'd had enough.
reversing,
You can tell
and
it's tier 4 when
he's
he's done that.
so frustrated because
He's
it was the
frustrated.
final
You
lap,
can't
and
do that. I know it was a dive
his
bomb by the
race has
Ferrari.
been
I seen
gone,
it.
and the
I seen the
Ferrari
Ferrari. The
chooses
Ferrari
the
just
worst
sent
lap
it.
to do that to someone. Wait, come back, go to
Where,
Spuddy,
where?
Spuddy, he was just back. What is going on? Oh my god. Right there, Spuddy just had a spin and
Just
I think
ruins it though. What a good
I think
race that was.
I
People
think he
get
just
too high
rejoined,
rate under the helmet.
and it's not been a great day for
Well done,
Team
Monkey
Ferrari.
though. Brian
But
B, Ghost
Monkey
Viper,
has
Luke
taken the
Treble,
win. Brian B,
Jonathan,
absolutely brilliant
Will Change.
to
Sam got
recovering that.
fourth position on the two stop, so one to watch. Really is one to watch. What a shame though, by the dive by some of the guys at the end. You can't do that. You've done a hell of a lot of race. You put in the effort, and then you just, yeah, it's one of them. Admin, that's why we've got him. Dunce, what you saying, bro? What a race, lad.
It's absolutely shocking at the amount of courage these drivers have to fight each other this way. And we've seen today that patience is the key to consistency.
Two
And a
stop
lot of
stops you get in
drivers
corner cuts. That's
just
nice.
just a lot of collisions, but it was still great from our drivers. We know that this track is not easy, but it was still very exciting to watch. And congratulations to Monkey, our poster, who brings it back
Williams
after a
driver,
tough
let's
start.
go.
And Dogs' favorite team won today, so I think they will be
Let's
celebrating together after
go.
the race
I'll buy
in
the
the paddock.
vodkas, you bring the drugs.
Yeah. None of that here in the paddock, guys. Don't worry.
Not in the paddock. I mean at the room.
Oh yeah.
Don't
So
you
it's gonna
can
be a
bring the
great night.
horse.
It's gonna be a great night with the team principal of Williams, the driver, and Dogs.
Yeah, I
So
love a Williams
congratulations to
winning.
them. But we don't know what's gonna happen in the stewards room, so the results are not final. But for now, provisionally, It's P1 for our driver here, a monkey. Second place is our championship leader, and I believe he'll still remain our championship leader after a great result. That will be, oh my goodness, you're popular.
Who's
That would be
popular?
Brian B. in second. Oh my, yo,
Who's popular?
bro, look at all the front row because you're getting Brian B. in second, our championship leader, and third, Ghost Viper. Absolutely amazing and very. I feel very pity and sad for I can't even see him, but
The Alpine lost out as
Black
well.
Ninja was
Two
second
Alpines
in
should
the
have come.
championship.
They should have been on
So
podiums today. The Alpines,
so
I would have thought.
yeah, and Enlo will also be disappointed. Very unfortunate for him. He did a very good job since the start, but we do see that team orders do need to come into play. But it was still an excellent race, dogs.
For
What do you
tier
think
four,
about that
bro.
one?
For tier four, I really enjoyed
That
it.
was excellent.
Obviously,
That
it gets a
was
bit heated between the drivers at the end. The last couple of laps, people do tend to send it, and if you're under pressure, rubber, but you've still got to make it stick. So a lot of work
yeah,
for the admin today.
yeah,
But I'm gonna end my
yeah. No,
YouTube
thank you,
now, and if
thank
you
you
want
for having me,
anyone to
bro.
join in, oh,
Yeah.
obviously, why wouldn't I want you in here?